Thursday, February the 27th, 1986. Weather, sunny, icy. There was a premiere film on last night called Time Bandits. Pam taped the last half hour. I woke up and walked up to school. I went to Andrew's house. He came out and he told me he had bought some toilet rolls and some woolen paper for art. Todd told us 2 weeks ago to bring the stuff last week, but Andrew told me that no one had brought anything to the lesson. Todd was mad. It isn't my fault. I thought everyone brought the stuff last week. We got to school, met Nigel, Leighton and Chris in the foyer. Chris and Leighton asked me if I saw Time Bandits. Then we talked about it. Leighton was away last week and Nigel and Chris were too, and they hadn't brought anything, but Chris did trust him. Brian saw Time Bandits too. It started at 10 p.m. last night. It was about these dwarves who were employed by the supreme being, i.e. God, to help the earth, but they steal a map of the universe with time holes in it to go to different times. The 6 dwarves plan to become international time criminals with the map. The first hole makes them stumble onto a 1980 boy in his bedroom. The boy follows the dwarves down a time hole. They land in the war during Napoleon's time. Napoleon was the robot spy in Alien, Ian Holm. They make friends with Napoleon and steal all his treasures while he is drunk. Then the dwarves go down another time hole and land in Robin Hood's time. Robin Hood, John Cleese, meets them. The dwarves steal from a stagecoach. They go down another time hole. The boy meets a Greek king, Sean Connery, but the dwarves are missing. We had registration. We finished off our egg drawings. Clubley gave us some going home letters for tomorrow morning. Maths. We went to RE. Andrew H. told me that they were away last Thursday morning, so we might be doing the play. Thanks for the good news, Andrew. We were meant to be policemen solving a murder or a manslaughter. We built up a picture. Boise, Birchie and me went to interview the golf club, Imaginary. Nearly everyone but me had good questions to provide. We went outside on the big slide, came in and had French. It was easy. Jenkins told me to take the homework tomorrow lunchtime in E26. Nigel was joking about my spots. I hit him, told a tasteless joke about him and Rock Hudson. I know I don't like these bad jokes, but it makes Chris and Leighton laugh. I went on the gigantic slide at West Wing with Matthew. I did a Diddy Man on the slide. I came back to East Wing at 12:15 and went on the big slide. Had registration, then we went to the library. Leighton and I did a card together. We worried about facing Todd. Kirsty implied I was a drug addict again. Read some of the chrysalids. Went on the big slide. Had a stand-in for art to me and Leighton's immense relief. We just did ideas for modelling on paper. We went in the woods after spending some time on the slide.